Near-death experiences evoke mystery and wonder, inviting us to question the boundaries between life and death. They represent moments where time seems to slow down, and the very fabric of existence is illuminated by feelings that transcend ordinary understanding. In exploring this phenomenon, we aim to provide a comprehensive look at what it means to confront the edge of life with clarity and artistic creativity. Imagine a situation where every sound becomes profound and every sight radiates with newfound significance. Many who have undergone near-death experiences describe moments of serene calmness, encounters with brilliant light, or a sudden, overwhelming sense of unity with the universe. These accounts, while diverse, share common threads that challenge our conventional notions of existence and transformation. Throughout this journey, you will learn about the various dimensions of near-death experiences, from cultural interpretations and personal testimonies to the interplay of science and spirituality. By presenting balanced insights that merge heartfelt stories with rational inquiry, we invite you to reflect on your own perceptions of life, death, and what might lie beyond. Throughout history, near-death experiences have captivated human minds and cultures alike. Ancient texts and folklore are replete with stories of individuals who have journeyed to the threshold between life and death, offering early glimpses into the phenomena. Several cultures celebrated these moments as sacred encounters with divinity, while others regarded them as ominous warnings or transformative experiences. Modern research has brought new perspectives to these age-old accounts. With advances in medicine and neuroscience, experts are now able to examine the physical and psychological aspects of near-death experiences. Studies have shown that a combination of neurological reactions, such as shifts in brain chemistry and altered states of consciousness, may account for the vivid images and sounds reported by many. Moreover, the influence of social and cultural factors cannot be overlooked. What one society perceives as an encounter with the ethereal realm, another might interpret as an ominous slip into oblivion. The interpretation of these events often reflects the prevailing beliefs and values of a particular time and place. Researchers and historians argue that while biological mechanisms might initiate the experience, the subsequent interpretation is deeply colored by cultural narratives and personal expectations. Personal accounts of near-death experiences provide a window into a realm where the extraordinary becomes tangible. Across different cultures and backgrounds, individuals have come forward with testimonies that astonish and inspire. Their stories range from serene journeys into an infinite light to challenging encounters that force them to re-examine the meaning of existence. These accounts reveal not only the emotional intensity of such moments, but also the profound sense of clarity and purpose that often follows the experience. One account speaks of a person who, during a critical medical emergency, suddenly found themselves in a luminous, boundless space filled with warmth and gentle voices. This person described feeling an overwhelming sense of peace, as if they were being gently guided through a complex tapestry of memories and emotions. The narrative resonated deeply with others, echoing a common theme of unconditional love and a reunion with lost loved ones. In another account, an individual recounted a near-death encounter that was not entirely peaceful. Overwhelmed by a surge of both fear and exhilaration, they described a brief yet potent experience of separation from their physical body. For them, the experience was like reading an emotional blueprint laid out before their eyes, where every past decision shimmered with clarity and the future seemed both vast and uncertain. Scientific inquiry into near-death experiences has sought to unravel the mysteries behind these profound events. Researchers employ a blend of neuroscience, psychology, and physiology to understand what happens in the brain when individuals approach the threshold of life. Studies have shown that during extreme stress or cardiac arrest, the brain can release a surge of chemicals, such as endorphins and dimethyltryptamine, DMT, which may contribute to vivid sensory phenomena. Delving deeper, scientists have utilized advanced imaging techniques to observe changes in brain activity during life-threatening events. Functional MRI and EEG studies reveal that certain brain regions, particularly those linked with perception and emotion, become hyperactive or display unusual connectivity patterns. For instance, the temporal and parietal lobes, known to be involved in processing sensory information and spatial awareness, might help explain the out-of-body sensations that many report. Psychological theories offer one lens through which to view near-death experiences, suggesting that these events may be manifestations of the mind's coping mechanisms in moments of extreme stress. Some psychologists argue that the intense imagery and emotions reported during near-death experiences are similar to those produced during deep meditation or even in dreams. This comparison highlights the brain's remarkable ability to generate powerful experiences when faced with existential threat. Spiritual interpretations add another layer of meaning to these experiences. Many individuals describe their near-death encounters as transformative moments that bring them closer to a higher power, whether they conceive of it as God, the universe, or some undefined cosmic force. These interpretations often emphasize themes of rebirth, renewal, and the enduring connection between all living beings. Cultural narratives further enrich the tapestry of near-death experiences. Across various societies, the experiences are imbued with the values and symbols that define each community. In some cultures, a near-death experience might be seen as a rite of passage, while in others, it could be interpreted as a forewarning from ancestors or the spirit world. These culturally specific views shape not only how the experiences are perceived, but also the ways in which individuals integrate them into their lives. Near-death experiences often leave an indelible mark on those who encounter them, reshaping personal lives and even influencing broader societal attitudes about life and mortality. Individuals who have experienced these events frequently report a renewed zest for life, accompanied by a deeper appreciation for every moment. Their stories often serve as powerful reminders of the fragility of human existence and the value of cherishing the connections we share. Furthermore, many people who have undergone near-death experiences find that their encounter challenges previously held notions about reality. They often emerge with a profound shift in perspective, one that prioritizes compassion, mindfulness, and a greater appreciation for the present. This transformative effect resonates in how they approach relationships, career choices, and personal ambitions. Society, in turn, is prompted to reconsider its understanding of life's purpose and the interplay between fate and free will. In exploring near-death experiences, we have journeyed through a landscape filled with mystery, personal transformation, and deep scientific inquiry. The stories shared and the insights provided remind us that the boundary between life and death is both fragile and profound. By examining these experiences through historical, scientific, psychological, and cultural lenses, we gain a richer understanding of the human condition.